Hi, just me, Robert Rodriguez. I want to share a lot of things, and I want people to know that my blog is my life and my stroke monster that takes over and pisses me off. But trust me, I know I'm Robert Rodriguez. I don't know where I've been or what is going on, but hey, I wish I knew. I know that this morning woke me up. I guess I'm getting a cold. That sucks. Because I don't see people. So who was sick and brought me the cold? My throat hurts. Pardon me. I started this morning and I started looking at my Facebook and I was dealing with my little critters and stuff that I needed to take care of. And when my husband woke up and came out, he made some breakfast and pancakes, which I think I liked pancakes once upon a time ago, and now it was just like, ugh. I ate it. I didn't like it. My cats liked the syrup. They liked the syrup. Crazy cats. Anyways, as I talked to my husband about things that I'm trying to understand, because apparently, and I wish I would have brought this. My books of photos, lots of them. And I've looked at these and I see these pictures and I think, I remember the happiness in it. I see some sadness there. And I see some people that, hey, I know who those people are. But yet there's other people, I have no idea who they are. And it freaks me out that a person called Dana was looking on my Facebook or something, which fine, that's perfect. But he's on my YouTube or on my Facebook. And if he's a friend, why don't I remember this? The only Dana I know was a lady that I remember about her. I think I worked with her. Who knows? And then there's another Dana that I see the pictures of this person and I do not recognize who he is. And I'm thinking, the only other Dana I know, I think he might have passed away, or maybe that's him. I don't know. Strokes are a bitch. You never know. And I don't want to start crying and acting crazy, but you know what? The stroke monster has stripped so many things away from me and probably taken so many things from my other stroke victims. I have no idea. And I can talk to a few of them on the messenger, which is hard to read the words, but I'm getting in on it. And I love these people because at least they're contacting with me and saying, hey, or how's it going? Or this is what we're doing or whatever. And I love it because I think before I had strokes, I was a people person. I liked friends. I liked talking with people. I liked being able to help those people for whatever problem it was. I tried to help them to be better. Maybe they needed a stove. Maybe they needed a bed. I tried to find whatever I could find for them that was nice, something that I would use myself if it would help others share the love. That was my idea. And apparently when I had the strokes, everybody stopped. Now, I get this that maybe I lived in Missouri But I knew these people before I left there. And when I left and came back, they were still there. But when I came back to, almost said New Hampshire, that's an old time, different story. I know I'm in Southern California. It's called San Jacinto. Okay, so that's where I'm at. And I have neighbors. I see them all over here. Do I talk to them? Do they talk to me? Why? I know that one of the neighbors across the street, their car was stolen, or somebody broke into it and stole a bunch of crap out of it. And then I guess that person came to my house and said, hey, did you know what happened? And I said, well, yeah, I know somebody robbed your car. And he goes, yeah. Hey, do you have a cigarette? Can I have a cigarette? And I said, sure, here's your cigarette, and gave him one. Then he left. He didn't say thank you, see you again. Did he ever find out who stole his car? Too bad. But I don't have any more questions out of him if that person shows up again. What a trip. I don't get it. And it makes me wonder, when I used to drive, I know me and my husband, we worked together at a company. He worked in one part of it. I worked in a different part of it, and that's cool. But when I had to drive to work by myself and then come home by myself in my car, I could go and I'd say, I need to get gas, so I better stop and get some gas before I get to work. So I could do that. And hey, I think I need something to drink, so maybe I should get a soda or cup of coffee or maybe some gum. And okay, now I got to get on and go to work. Drive. Traffic sucks. It's horrible. Honk, honk. I get to work. I see my employees, my friends that work together. Hi, how you doing? Have a great day. What's going on? Blah, blah. Perfect. Then you get off work. You jump in your car and you think, oh, crap, I need to stop by the store because I need to get some milk. Maybe I got to get some dog food. Maybe I got to get whatever it is. And then you get home and you relax and take it easy. And that is just beautiful. You can call and talk to a few friends on the phone, blah, 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 blah. Or you can go do your chores that need to be done or get ready to go to bed for your next day of work. And that is beautiful. But me, and I wonder if all of the other stroke people are in this situation. I had strokes. I haven't understood why my world went black. I don't understand why my friends and my family from the past, and I say past prior to my stroke victim, where did they go? Now I know that I have like 3 good friends that I have known for years and years and years. And they contact on me to see how I'm doing or how I'm feeling or what's going on with me. And I ask them the same questions, and it is just perfect. So let's start my day. I just gave you your work day. My work day, I wake up, could be any time between 2:30 in the morning, 3:30 in the morning, 4:30 in the morning. Okay. And I sit in my living room. My animals usually stay asleep and don't bother me until about 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. That's okay. I'll start up my coffee and try to think, what the hell am I supposed to do and where am I going? Or, oh yeah, I know there's something I needed to get and I got to tell Sebastian about that. But now, I really need to do something else here. And I forget that I'm supposed to tell Sebastian about this because Stroke Monster wiped it out. So I forget to ask him, and then I keep wondering, why can't he tell me if he can get this for me or not? Because I think I've already told him, and he's never heard the story from me. Huh. Anyways, let's move it on up to 7:30 in the morning. Sebastian goes to work. I sit here and try to figure out what the hell to do. Where am I going? What do I have to do? What needs to be done? And I try to figure out what's the most important, and I try to get those things done. The things that I think about that, shit, I know I used to do these all the time, but now I can't do it. So I sit in my somewhat safe house, let the dogs in and out to do their businesses, and television's going on, and I don't know what it is because I don't pay attention to it. I think that's more for the critters. And I'm waiting to see somebody want to call, somebody want to talk, is somebody coming over? Not yet. Okay. I'll wait. Oh God, I'm waiting. And then Sebastian gets from work. Perfect. Goes to change his clothes and relax, which everybody does after their work day. An hour and a half, maybe 2 hours afterwards, he comes and tells me how things are doing and going on, or what he has to let me know about it. And maybe he wants to sit and we watch a couple shows that maybe I used to love, but I get all confused on it, and then I stop and ask him questions. Well, why exactly is this doing on? And then he has to stop the television to tell me what's going on, and I'm like, I don't remember this. And then I can see his frustration, and I don't want to give him that. I don't want to make him sad or worried or freaked out that I can't understand something. And so I quit trying to pay attention to whatever's on television, or I try to move on my own little world and do what I'm supposed to think of or do and get ready to go to bed. And maybe if I pass out, I'll sleep for half an hour and a half, wake up, be up for a good half hour, pass out if I'm lucky for another hour and a half if I'm lucky. And that's how I start my day. Cigarettes? You know, I know how I used to walk to the gas station when I was a child, and I would go and put my 50 cents into the machine and push it, and poof, there's my cigarettes, and I'm on my way. This stroke victim can't jump in a car and go get cigarettes. My husband brings them to me, and I've told him that, hey, if you stop bringing them to me, then maybe I quit smoking, because if I can't get them myself, I probably don't deserve to have them. What do I do? I can't demand or beg or even hope that my husband helps me out on every thing that I need to do, because that doesn't work that way. I know he helps me and he does so many things, and I'm lucky on that. I really am. But I realize that it seems like that my stroke monster has screwed me up so bad and taken my husband away and dropped a caregiver into me, which is someone I don't even know anymore. And it doesn't seem right. I know that this morning after my husband woke up and he said, he told me that it looked like I was having a good day and talking on some of the messenger stuff. And then I was talking to him and had a few questions and things. And he said, you were doing real great. And then all of a sudden you just went wrong and sad and depressed. And I said, you know what? That's not me. That's the stroke monster. I might be having a great day, but the stroke monster reminds me to say, hey, what in the hell happened to you? Why does your family don't love you? I don't either. I don't know why. Nobody can tell me, so I don't really care. Okay. But when I ask my husband about different things, then I can see the frustration and the sadness on his face that he has from me. Pisses me off because I don't want to give that to him. It's not my intention. Being left alone 95% of the time, that I don't see people face to face or talk to other people. Okay, I'm used to it. That's all right. I just can't wait until I can check out and be done with this horrible world. But one thing that gives me hope, my stroke victim people, stroke warriors, at least they know how it feels to have your life stripped away from you. Everything you loved and cared about and knew is gone. And they understand this. I don't really understand it, and maybe they don't understand it either, but maybe they are having the same problem. Where did everybody go? I don't understand it. I told my husband that it's just gotten to the point to where I have to stop talking. I've asked for the doctors for help. The professional stroke doctor people, I need help. It's not there. So shut up. Quit asking. All I'm doing is bothering other people, and I do apologize for that. Truly, I apologize. If my crazy stroke monster has brought it out to you, I am so sorry. But I know that those people on those groups that I have met and really messengered, thank you so much, and I love you folks. It's kind of interesting that, I just hear that one of them had to go to the hospital because I think she had a stroke, and not where it was going to keep her there forever. I think she's getting out of the hospital today or tomorrow, or maybe yesterday. I can't remember now. Then I talked to another couple that they were out doing their chores that they needed to run around and get, and I thought, that's great. That's wonderful. But I need to jump in my car and go get a few things, and I can't do it. And if I remember to tell my husband, oh, I need to have you pick up this or that or whatever, and then say later tonight he comes home and I ask him how he's doing, whatever, and I don't remember to tell him that I needed help to get something or do something. And then I forget. And then another day down, I'm thinking, oh, I need to get this. I need to let Sebastian know to get this. Or maybe I did tell him to get that. Did I tell him to get that? Well, apparently he's not bringing it here that I was needing. So apparently he thinks that I don't need it. So that's all right. Move on, move on, move on. I told my husband that I have to stop talking, period, because I just bring the sadness and pain out on people, and I do apologize for that. Especially, I apologize that for my husband, and I wish that he would divorce me and find somebody that can love him and live with him, and that he wouldn't have to deal with the stroke monster in me. It's not fair. So what do we do now? A new stroke place that I was checking, and I don't know how I found it, but it's like after care. Okay, yeah, I'm after care because the last doctor I talked to, he said that there's nothing more they can do for me. So basically, I have to figure out how to fix it myself. So, how does this crazy bat stroke monster keeps telling me all the bad and horrible and wrong, 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 wrong? And this little piece of me that says, you're right. Nobody deals with me, and the doctors, they're done with whatever they can do, and they did their best, and I guess it's going to be poor little me. I can't fix my things, and I can't fix myself. So why don't I just die right now and be over with it? Then I thought, oh my gosh, I don't know how I realized this, but I'm making blogs and stuff on Facebook, and people are checking in on it, and they're saying hi and thank you and you're a good person and all that. And it's like, wow, who are these people? I'm so glad they found it, and maybe I'm helping with my craziness, and I hope that helps other people. Because actually, when I try to figure out how am I supposed to be a stroke warrior, I haven't been taught how to do this. I just don't know what is expected out of me for myself. I don't even know what my life is. Who am I? Someone in the dark that's trying to spread the love and understand what normalness is. What was normalness? And I know I could probably go on and on and on about this, but I really need to talk to a professional that understands the strokes and what they've done and how it can make it better. My memory stopped really bad, and I'm surprised that there's probably about 5 or 6 friends on Stroke World that I remember the names and the people. And sometimes I have to look back and say, okay, who's this person again? And I see the picture and I see the name and I go, oh yeah, I remember talking to him or her. And so is something working? Click, 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 click. It's reminding me. And I love that. I'm glad I know that I talked to somebody a few days ago. But it irritates me that somebody called in. Well, they don't call anymore. But when they used to call and I'd say, I don't know when I talk to you or know who you are or whatever. And are they supposed to think that I'm supposed to know everything I remember before the strokes? Don't work that way. The stroke monster has taken a lot of my memory away, and it still chips out my memory. So that's going. I will never be normal. And I only hope that I can spread love. And maybe my journey will help someone else that might be going through the same path. And they think that what I've seen that Robert has posted, I think that's what I'm needing. And they go for it, and it works. Fantastic. Or it went bad and didn't, and they like, oh, try again. I'm sorry for that too. But I can only say that whatever you hear out of my mouth, YouTube, Messenger, if my words are saying anything bad or hateful or mean, it's not anything towards you. It's all in me. I want you all to have a great, wonderful day, and everything's just going wonderful, and flowers are dropping down as you go. I do want that for all of you out there. And I know I'm still waiting for that doctor or friend that can help me understand and stop being in the dark and loneliness. I know it's time to stop talking. And I think the only thing I will be talking is when I do YouTube, just me, Robert Rodriguez, or on my messenger of my stroke friends that care to hear from me. Love y'all. Have a great day. And I know today's a Saturday, so you're probably out there on a Saturday getting ready to go shopping or doing whatever you have to do, the things you didn't do when you work during the week. Enjoy it. Have a great day. And keep in your mind that you folks that have never had strokes and have a normal life still kicking, think about me and all the other stroke folks that can't do this the way that you are living. I think I said something too. The last thing I wanted to say was when you go outside down that path, I hope you hug a stroke victim on the way as you go. Spread the love. Wave, smile, spread the love.